Welcome back to the Learn and Tech channel, where every day we try to learn something new. In this video, we're going to be going over the wizards. So we've used blank report, and I still heavily suggest you go back and look at those videos. They give you a good understanding of how to build your own report, and then once you get that down, we can use Report Wizard, which I'll show you today. Okay, so we also have Crosstab Report Wizard, Mailing Label Report Wizard, and OLAP Cube Report Wizard. The other one I'll be showing you today is Mailing Label Report Wizard. So let's go ahead and jump into the Report Wizard. Just click it. Now, if you already have a connection, it'll show up right here. If you need to create your own connection, you can click right here or double click on it and it will pull up all the different connections you can make. But since we already have a connection, go to tables. Okay, once you go to your tables, you want to grab the relevant information that you'll be using in your report. We'll grab customers. The one arrow just sends one over. Now if you look, it's grayed right here. So we want order details. We just click it over. And then finally, I'll add orders. And that will send that over too. Now we'll hit next. Okay, so now then it will bring us to where we can link our tables together. It also does a really good job of go ahead and find the primary and foreign keys for us. And you can move that around and look at it however you want. Doesn't really matter. And you can also edit all this right now if you want, just like I showed you in previous videos. But for now, we're going to hit next. Okay, now it's asking us what fields we want to display. So you want to grab all the relevant data. So we'll grab customer ID, contact name. Go ahead and grab order ID. We'll grab unit price. And then we'll grab ship country. Once you have all the fields you want to display, all you have to do is go down here to next. Now it's giving us the option to group by. So if we want to group by any of these, we can, or if you don't, you just hit next. We are going to group by ship country. We'll throw that in there. It is hierarchy, so if we threw another one in there, so then it would group by ship country, and then it would group by order details unit price. But we don't want that, so we'll send that back. You can also change if it's an ascending order or descending order. Once you're done with that and you're happy, hit next. Now then, it's giving us a summaries field. It's already threw over order ID and unit price. Now we don't want order ID, and normally you wouldn't use unit price either, but I'm going to leave this in here just to show you that you could use it for other things. So even though this won't make sense in this report, you could use it in your report to show maybe the sum total of all sales made by an employee. Now, once you're happy with that, you just go down here to next. It'll say group that will be sorted. So we got ship country. What kind of group ordering would you like to see? So you can have none, top 5 groups, bottom 5 groups. I'm going to stick with none for now. Hit next. Now at this point, it's asking you what kind of chart would you like to see. So no chart, bar chart, line chart, or pie chart. We're going to hit no chart for now, but if you do choose a chart that you want to see, you'll enter its title right here and every bit of information that it needs. We'll go ahead and hit next. Okay, finally, it's asking us how we want to filter our results. And what we'll do is we'll actually go down here to order details, or excuse me, we'll go to orders. We'll go to order date and send that over. As you can see, you don't have to use your report fields. You can actually use fields from your table. Now then, if you click down here, it says any value, but you can change this just like I've showed you in other videos. Okay, so what we're going to do is say we want every record that is 97 or newer. So we don't want anything prior to 97. So we'll put is greater than or equal to. Go right here. and type 1/1/1997. You could also click right here and it will give you dates that you can choose from. Also, you can add a direct time that you want to start. You want to start at 1/1/1997 at 12 a.m. That will give you every record from 97 and above. Now then, once you have that, we'll go to next. Now you get to choose if you want no template, or if you want one of these available templates, or you can even browse for your own unique templates. We'll go ahead and hit no template and finish. Now if we look here, as you can see, we have our ship countries. This is how it's grouped. So there was Argentina, there's Austria, so on. Now this is the total for unit price if you look there. So our unit price is right here. Now if this was a column called sales for maybe an employee, you could see the sum of that. And I just wanted to show you that here. Like I said, unit price doesn't make sense in this report, but it's a good idea. Now it places it over here, but we can always edit that. So we can grab it and move it over. Put it underneath our unit price. That way you're reading down. See, this would be the total of all of these put together. Now, if you want to go back to design, you can close out of your preview. And as you can tell, it's already included everything we need, but now then we can edit it some more. So if we wanted to bring that out, move this around, we could also make things bold or anything else to make your report look more presentable, because that's the whole goal of this. And say we don't want the print date, so we could just cut that and we could go back to print preview, and there you go. Go to our next one. As you can see, they're all placed down here now. You still have the ability to grab a hold of this, bring it out. Say you want to look at France. We could jump straight to France and check out all of this information. So we'll exit out of the preview. We'll go up here to Template Expert. We can change it now to one of these other ones. So we'll hit block blue. Hit OK. Give it a second to load up. And there we go. Now we can edit it here, or we can go ahead and jump into a print preview. Okay, now that we're back here at the Start New Report, you have Crosstab Report Wizard, Mailing Label Report Wizard, and OLAP Cube Report Wizard. All of these can be very helpful depending on what you want to design. The last one I'm going to show you is Mailing Label Report Wizard. You just click on it. Once again, you can create a new connection or use your existing. We'll open these up. We're going to add our customer table, our order details, and orders. We'll go ahead and hit next. Now then, once again, you can link your tables together, move them around however you want. We'll go ahead and hit next. Okay, so for this, we'd want our contact name. We'd want the address, the city, the region, postal code, and country. Go ahead and hit next. Now then, if you actually look at this mailing label type, you can choose what you're using. There is a lot of options here. We're going to use 5160. Now across the page, it's saying that it will show 3, and then down the page it will show 10. And here you can actually mess with the width and height of all this. You can change the printing direction to across then down, or down then across. We'll go ahead and hit next. Finally, it's going to ask you if you want to filter your fields. We don't, so we're going to hit finish. Okay, and now as you can see, we have all of our printing labels, so we could just print this off and attach it. We can also leave the preview again to design. And now, as you can see, all this is grayed out. It does that for you, so you can't mess with any of this. But say we want to make our contact name bold, we can still do stuff like that. Now if we go to print preview again, and that may make it more visible for you. Once again, you can change it however you see fit. But that's going to do it for this video. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Also, leaving a like and a comment helps the channel a lot. Thank you.